Have you ever wondered how or why your computer works? What makes a mass of electronics work together and think? To know that, we must delve beyond the chassis of your computer and in fact pass all the electronics to the processor itself. That is where all the magic happens, but we want to know more. We want to know how your processor does it. In this new web series from 0612 TV, we explore what makes processors tick. Welcome to Logic Gates. If we were to dissect your processor, chances are what we see won't help us very much. Instead, we'll have to take a step back and look at a theory that makes this all possible. You see, at the very basis of processing, all a computer is doing is that it takes input information, makes a decision depending on its own configuration, and produces a result as an output. Every little unit that does this is called a logic gate. A single logic gate won't do much, which is why in processors there are actually millions of logic gates, all working together to process large amounts of information simultaneously. Let's now take a closer look at logic gates. There are 7 types of logic gates. Most of these take 2 inputs and compare them, producing a single output based on this comparison. That's all well and good, except what exactly does a logic gate take for input? You see, since we're working with electrical impulses in a digital system, there are only 2 distinct states of data in which the impulses can represent. If an impulse is present, it represents 1 or true, whereas if an impulse is absent, it represents 0 or false. This, in a nutshell, is the binary system, where all data can only be zeros or ones. And that's the kind of data you expect logic gates to work with, both for input and for output. With this information, you're now ready to jump into working with logic gates. Until next time, you are watching the Logic Gates web series on 0612 TV.